Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today, this is episode 167 as far as I can tell. And we're about to get to 96. We're about 20% away. I finished up the mercenary and what else was it? The mercenary. Well, no, I didn't finish the mercenary actually. I finished the hunting quest, which yielded a lot of experience. But today we're in a different zone because that zone is overpopulated with people. And I thought we'd try this one out. This is the next zone in the progression. So, Eastern Waste, but it's called Zeisski-Kar's Awakening, right? So there's a bunch of stuff in here. So we're just going to mess around in here and see what happens. There's some quests we can probably do. I don't really want to do partisan quests, but I want to kill the hunters. So I'm going to focus on the named today. So what do we got here? We got Pessimistic Borderline and Glacier Bane. Oh, turn around. All right. And what are we looking at like population-wise? We're the only one here. So these are all our names as we see them. So let's get down over, I think it's right over here. But this is a fun zone. It's not too hard. It's not too, it's not, I mean, we just kill dwarves. I mean, it's really free, free experience here. There we go. And everybody should be activated. I actually literally made sure that everybody was cooking today. Oof. All right, Flash of Anger. The summoning is a little ridiculous, but we can handle that. Just can't really move around when a mob that is an experienced mob summons you, right? It's just like, oh. All right, here we are. List of generals. Now, that is for the quest. We're not going to worry about that now. The toolbox quest. Just ignore that stuff. All right, let's go over here. There he is. So he is over on the other side. Let me see if we can get him. We're going to pop final stand for him for sure. All right, I'm going to break follow so these guys don't mess up. All right, Ageless, bring him in. Oh, jeez. All right, final stand. Stalwart defense. I don't know what just happened to me there. I got punted backwards. There we go. Oh my god, I can't even move. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? That was the most annoying. All right, I'm not even gonna make this video. All right, let's hunt something. That never happened. So, Ked the Frostbitten, are you a named? I don't see him as a named. Now, I probably cut out most of it, but we ran over here to try to kill this Glacier Bane guy, and we didn't do so well. I'm gonna try again, I guess. I actually put a campfire down this time, so we don't have to run all the way back. But this is quite an encounter. It like went into absolute pandemonium as soon as I pulled this. All right, we're gonna break follow again. I'm gonna pull these guys. Hopefully don't get all of them. Oh my god, really? I need a bow is really what I need. The range on this taunt is just not where it needs to be. Alright, that's just not working right. Let's do this. Let's go to the Bard. And let's get rid of Lively Crescendo. And then Calm, Silence of the Windsong. Wait, what are these con here? 97. Oh god, I can't even do it. So stupid. Why is there level caps on spells? Alright. I guess this guy's gonna get schwacked first. Alright, Tarmic the Pessimistic. I don't think he's a name either. Let's get this Snow Griffin. What is it? 0.2% experience? Not bad. Feather Bunch. That's the vendor item for here. And a page. We'll just roll that. Alright. I'm gonna try just tagging that guy. Oh, I got 3. I got 3. Perfect. Perfect. I can handle 3. Of course. Oh my god, an ad too. Oh my god, I'm at a final stand. Blast of anger, or flash of anger. Oh my god, the summoning when I'm already in melee range is just the most ridiculous thing in the world. I'm gonna talk shit about it until they get rid of it. And it is just gonna be my thing. How bad summoning is and how poorly implemented it is. I could see it being like a cool mechanic for like a caster mob that can kind of, you know, that has the ability to manipulate, you know, the world and summon things to it and stuff like that. But, you know, these just, you know, dwarves in the middle of freaking Eastern Waste that have no, you know, real magical powers at all. They're just, oh yeah, I'm gonna summon you. Get fucked. Oh yes, the joys. All right, let's get this guy over here. And this Snow Dervish that I apparently didn't see. Plus we got 3 guys. Oh, we got the named 2, so let's get him. Blast of Anger, Warlord's Fury, Tenacity, Bravery, Resurgence, Glory, just click it all. All of it, click it. Final stand is still up. Bracing Guard, Blade Guardian, Unrivaled something. I don't even know what I clicked. Roar. War Cry. Reprieve, I don't know. That's not gonna help us. They need to like heal a little better. I don't know what to tell you there. Lionheart, Commanding Voice, Stalwart Defense. Nope, not yet. Oh my gosh, that was a fight. That is like every single cooldown that I could possibly click in a fight. Oh my gosh, what do we get? We got the Torg of absolute trash. What that is not even, I don't even know why that's in the loot table. Coldane Head, trash. There we go. The Smith, nope, that's not it either. Nothing useful on this guy. And of course she's not close enough to melee. Not too bad one-on-one, but with all the sheer annoyances that is that. So we see that's not an upgrade, that's not an upgrade. Alright, it goes to Tulwani then. Better figure it out. Alright. One name down. Let's see here. Let's go over to this one. Garlock the Cold. I don't know what he is. I'm assuming he is a Coldane. So we'll just start clearing these placeholders here. And I don't see any other named up at the moment, so just kind of like work our way through here. But man, every single cooldown that I could click in that fight. And it worked. I don't think we died. Like, I don't think we purpled, you know? What is the Fierce Shardling? We should probably do the quests, honestly. Not that I want to. I did them with Holdridge. I think that's who I did all these with. And I didn't do them with Hobz. I really wish I could merge characters. Because I would merge them all together. And I think that'd probably be a better experience. What is this? Fear Essence? Nope. Alright, those are for the quests. Should be another Coldane or two over here. Keep going up this way. But I'm looking to get 96 today. That's my goal. So, I mean, at point 2, you know, obviously it's going to take a little while. But, what was the named worth? So if we go back up, like... it wasn't even worth any extra experience anymore. I was getting a little bit more in Shard's Landing. I was getting a slight bit more on the names, but I guess not anymore. All right, we got spiders. Let's just keep going. All right, Tungo. I'm guessing general. No. I think it's out this way more. Well, there's nothing here. Maybe it's this guy. Yeah, I think he's a mammoth, so we'll kill the mammoths. The mammoths without any textures. Jeez. It's definitely an interesting look, right? Like a low poly look for sure, but I don't know why the textures don't load sometimes. Oh, we got mammoth meat. All right, that's actually something neat. Digested food, that's for a quest. Tail, that's for a quest, I think. No, that is not. That is the vendor item. All right, let's go. Let's go up here. Let's kill this nightmare. There's something red on tracking. Nightmare is up. Okay, perfect. So I'm assuming it's a named horse. Go kill that one real quick. Just kind of tabbing to go through here. I think it's a horse, but you never know what some of these things end up being. What are these con? They're indifferent. Alright, so there he is right there. Alright. He's level 101. To put it in kind of perspective, we're 95. Alright, that's looking good. I'm going to roar him to lower his defenses slightly. And commanding voice does that. Let's do shocking defense this time. I don't know. And then Lionhearted. I don't remember what this one actually does. Lionhearted Rally. Yeah, it like does like a AoE fear, but I don't think it really does much. Not too bad. We're chucking through this guy here. He's hitting for over 10,000, so oof. Alright, we got him. Oh, we got a bow. Finally a bow I can use. Nice. Take that. We'll send that to Hobz. And we got the Fear Touch boots, which I do not believe I have. No, I do have the Fear Touch boots. 20's missing those. Perfect. Alright, so I obviously don't have arrows yet, but I mean, it's a slight upgrade. Where is it at here? It's a slight upgrade. Less AC, more hit points. but it gives me the ability to shoot an arrow. What is the range on this? Does the bow have the range, or is it the arrow? Yeah, I think it's the arrow, so that's nice. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, down over here. Let's kill this fear shardling. The only reason I'm not doing the quest, honestly, is because I feel like as soon as I hit 96, I'm gonna go into KO. Like I don't feel like I'm gonna stay in these zones as long as I need to. I'm just gonna immediately start moving to the next zone. And then I was thinking about going to Call of the Forsaken expansion, right? That's the expansion with the Gribbles in it, right? I didn't do a Gribbles, like I said I was, but I was thinking about going back and doing one. But then I was like, at 95, the Gribbles only scale to 100, right? So at 100, they stop scaling. So if I'm not in like tip-top gear for level 95 to be able to do that, Gribbles is gonna jack me up, because that's what happens every time I do it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that. And I was looking, go here to achievements, Call of Forsaken quest, right? I've already done the Mercenary of West Khurana. I did that with Hobz SK back in that series. And I was looking at doing Mercenary of Bixie Front. That was going to be the one I was going to do. But they're all, every single one of those is an heroic adventure, kind of like how the Gribbles missions are. Let's not just go kill a bunch of random junk in the zone, right? So I was like, I don't feel like doing that either. So I think we're gonna try to grind to 100. I think 100 is kind of where I want to be to kind of start moving forward. And then I want to go into probably the Darkened Sea is going to be our best grind until we can handle Empires of Kunark. Now, we've already finished the majority of Empires of Kunark, right? Like, everything's done. So it's just a matter of going in. I'm thinking about going to Charduk and grinding Charduk to like 105, 106. I think that's going to be kind of the play. And then at 105, 106, we're going to go to Frontier Mountains and grind up to 110. I feel like that's probably going to be the best way. And then at 110, like if I stay in the zone for multiple levels, I'm not gonna make a level just me grinding it over and over again, right? So if I stay there for a few levels, it's just gonna be one video. But the goal after that is to start progression in Torment of Velius. I think that's kind of where the play is next. Since we've already finished Ring of Scale, there isn't any real experience in Burning Lance, right? If we look at these mercenary quests, I don't believe they give, they give 10 AAs per, right? They don't give experience. So that's useless for me right now. But if we go into the quests for Torment of Velius, 100% of the level, like it's huge amounts of experience. I think it's like 20% when you're at 110 plus. So that is kind of like what we do with that, I think. So we're going to try to level pretty much 100% through Torment of Velius. And based on my timings, I think we should be fine. Because I'm going to do an extreme amount of grinding in Charduk and Frontier Mountains to get to 110. Those are going to be it's going to be two videos. It's going to be two videos for those, and that's it. I'm not going to waste any more of my time. What I don't need to do, but why is this guy ammable? He must be on the real faction. Yeah, he's on some faction. Alright, let's I'm trying to get onto this side of the zone to see if there's any names. Oaken Heart. That's a quest mob. But I think that's the plan forward. I can't really think of anything else I want to do. And then once we finish the Torment of Velius. We'll see where we end up level-wise, because there's going to be an experience bonus coming pretty soon, plus the lockout bonus. So those might, you know, depending on how these all line up, that might, you know, accelerate us through some faster in certain places. But if that doesn't work out, Firebrand the Black, Bayfoot the Wood, Slink. Alright, let's see here. Alright, Bafford the Wayward is a quest mob. Slink is a quest mob, and Firebrand Black is unnamed. Alright. But I think that's going to be kind of the best path forward. And then probably do Torment of Terror of Luckland as our next one. And that should get us pretty far into everything, right? That's, I feel like that's going to get us a good distance to leveling up through everything. And now these other characters don't really need a lot of these expansions, so they're gonna lag behind in levels slightly. But I don't think it'll be too bad, because one has some of Torment of Velius, the other one doesn't. Some has Terror of Luckland, the other one doesn't. So I think it'll just kind of add up as a pretty much even shot. But if I outlevel them, I outlevel them. I mean, it's not really a big deal. I feel like I'm gonna die here. I don't know. I'm just very overly not 100% sure here. No, there's this. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. Now we're dead. Campfire. I think Tawani died. In all honesty, I think she died. I think it's completely locked up when I zone. But I'm almost certain she died. I don't know why the mob aggroed through the wall. There's no line of sight. Why would it aggro? And of course she died. I don't know why. I clicked the button. Alright, so we die a lot in this. We die a lot in this series. But Garlic the Cold is up, so let's go see if we can die to him real quick. Jeez. He should be like right over here. Definitely, you know, the mobs hit hard, right? And we're almost in the gear, right? We got a lot of gear from Shard's Landing. But it doesn't really matter. Even with all the buffs, it doesn't really matter. That's just, that's how hard this game is at times. And you just gotta make do with it, right? There he is right there. Who knows what he's gonna do. Field, commanding, roar, brace, fury, and I'm gonna go with final stand. Just so that we don't have to worry about death. Though we could still get schwacked by this one guy here. I mean, he's sitting pretty good, right? 7,000s. 7,000 with final stand too. Not too bad. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind. I'm going to grind this zone until I finish the hunter, and then we'll move on to the next zone. Alright, so what do we get here? We got a ring of looks to be decent. Looks like we already got an upgrade there. Send that to Tawani for now. So I'm just gonna grind the rest of these out and not have to not have to talk about it. It's like die constantly. Let's see here, this one, yeah. So we got a few more to go, and I'm just gonna do that. But it's definitely the place to level right now. 0.2 is not too bad, I guess. I'm gonna buy some experience potions, and hopefully that speeds it up a little bit. But we should get to probably I should get at least 96, maybe 97 by the time we're done with that. But I've been having so many problems with my voice that it's just like unmotivating to even talk when I'm not having the best of fun. But there we go. So please have a fantastic day, and thanks for watching.